settings, this place is going to be rocking. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Out there, great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's King. Pulls it in. It's Hoffman. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
So second down after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. He shreds the tackle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to throw yet again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He fires this throw, and he's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Touchdown, Texas, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Michigan offense back out on the field. Over the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat.
Oh, the pass rush. Yes, home. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing the 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
On first down, it's play action. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's King. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Receiver in motion now to throw. It's King. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And we're going to throw now on first down. And they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they had this nice lead here early in the game.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a big gain.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll lose a few yards. That's going to be the final play of the first. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. There's contact on the throw. The QB throws his third pick of the game. Not much on return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Toss play to the outside. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They'll run this play from pistol formation. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. short connection to the tight end here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Now here he goes. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Long runs, looking to run some tempo here.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Back to throw. It's King. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a fly to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Play action here on 1st down. The ball is picked off.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
George with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes its way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Defense is hanging tough here. Now it's third and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's King. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. At the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Touchdown, Michigan, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Dropping back, it's King. Grab behind the line, it's Clark. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's King. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Back to pass. It's King. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game is now tied.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Graham down the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route.
A deep shot to the left side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense cannot be stopped. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Using his legs here. Breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Joseph. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. Send the back in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of three, time is running out. It is a crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the back gets the football. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the game just good enough for a first down. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, they try to take the top off the secondary there with the 4 verts, but the defense was ready for it. Now, They're going to have to force a quick 3-and-out if they want to get the ball back.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And they bring him down for a loss. After the big gain, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first.
Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's King. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass is just thrown away. clearly intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After that incompletion, it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with this defense on fourth down.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for this here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Tight end goes in motion. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And it's a bunch formation. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Tight end makes the grab. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
And this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Now, timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Pick up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.